And by year 3, we said, okay, well, this is going to be real. So let's make a real fund. So we called that first round Capital 2. And we did go to Dave Swenson at Yale, who was sort of the dean of venture investing, who said to us, look, I like you guys. You've got age and experience with Howard. You've got, a lot of operating experience with Josh and some good investing experience as well. He said, I'll give you $20 million. That won't move my needle because, I've got a $20 billion endowment, but let's try it. Well, a couple of things happened in that fund. We did 70 companies. And as you point out, today's market cap is about 150 billion. It was higher because Uber went out at 65, Roblox went out at 85. So those two alone were 140, and then Square and Double Verified. Look, luck plays a role, clearly, right? To have both Uber and Roblox in the same fund was kind of insane. Princeton and Yale each got back around $1 billion. It moved their needle, both of them. They both gave us awards of various kinds and so on. But what it was that we were very simpatico with founders. Josh had founded a couple of companies. I had actually founded Franklin Electronic Publishers. So we knew what the founder journey was. And we started out very early focusing on how could we help the founders help one another. So not just the traditional venture of, okay, I'm gonna give you an advisor of this kind, but we created networks of the founders so that when a CEO had a question, he or she could put it out on our initially a Yahoo group, later on the special software, and it would be seen and answered very quickly. And because we had so many companies, we had about 150 companies. You got answers very quickly. So a lot of other venture firms at the time tried platforms, but they had 20 companies, and it wasn't enough to create the network effect. Ours did. So if you were a CTO of a 6-person company, all of a sudden we gave you a peer group of 100 CTOs. And if you said, gee, should I be using Node.js or this other framework, you'd get 6 answers back, 4 of which would say, yeah, we've been using it. It's great. You should use it. Someone else say, here are the problems with it. So we allowed the entrepreneurs to help one another, as well as first round having a team to help them. And that, I think, was a big piece of both the success of the companies, but also the founders telling their friends who are starting companies, go to first round. They're the right place to fund. And if they'll fund you, you're in great shape.